So let's say you're working on a giant illustration of some sort in Affinity Designer, and you find yourself kind of always moving about the document, and it's kind of getting clumsy because you're always jumping in and out of different views to maybe adjust certain shapes, the illustrations, and so on and so forth. And it's just getting a little overwhelming. Well, there's a way to increase your workflow speed in such a way that utilizes the navigator pane in Affinity Designer. So to utilize this, by default it's not quite obvious, but you can just obviously zoom using the navigator. You can also go ahead and just click and hold to go around the document really fast. But a really cool feature I like is to add within this advanced menu, go ahead and click this drop down arrow to the right and hit advanced. Actually add viewpoints in your documents, so they're actually preset. So by that I mean, say we want a very overlying view like this to start with, we can create a new one just by clicking the gear icon and hitting add. By default it's called viewpoint 1. Let's maybe rename that to zoom out, and we'll add one more. Say we want to work on the lower right corner of this document. Maybe we're working on this bus or something similar. Go ahead and add one to this one as well and rename it to just lower right for now. And one more, how about top center? At any point, I said before, you can go ahead and utilize this by clicking and dragging. If you have these presets, viewpoints, you can go ahead and utilize those. So if at any time in your document you're working on something and you want to see zoomed out view, here it is. The same is true if you want to work on the lower right. Maybe you're just like working on a really elaborate illustration of some sort, and that's what's going on down here, then there you go. The same is true for the top center. So that's a quick overview to help your workflow in the navigator pane. Definitely check these out if you're utilizing illustrations and find yourself kind of moving about the document a lot. They'll save you a lot of time and headache in your process.